YouTube, how the fuck you doing? So today I have a finals gameplay of Hardpoint for you guys. It's been a while since I've uploaded besides like the half FPS montage that's unlisted that I posted because I wanted to show Harry what I was working on. That's not complete yet, but as soon as it is, I'll post that. So far I think it's pretty sick. I mixed like Disgusting with this Bullseye song. That sounds really lame, but the song I found online. Anyway, you guys can go check that out if you want. It's pretty dope. But yeah, so today I have like a topic of like competitive esports in Advanced Warfare, and I have a gameplay for you guys of a finals match, in a tournament on NGL. Alright, see you guys fucking later. Peace. Alright guys, so what's going on? Today we have, obviously like I said in the intro, a gameplay of a finals match on an NGL tournament that was me, Thunder, Oaks, and Input, which is Burkus, Griffin, Mark, and Matt. So yeah, so this is the gameplay from our final, which is like the championship game in Hardpoint on Solar. Anyway, so today's topic is actually kind of interesting. Well, I mean, if you're watching this video, you might think it's interesting because it has to do with competitive Call of Duty, and that's what you're watching. So, today's video is on just like 4v4 MLG variant in Advanced Warfare. So personally, I think that this is one of the better games for competitive. Like they definitely like put an emphasis on it compared to Ghost. Black Ops 2 had it, but I mean this game it's going like full driven esports, which is really sick. Because it has like esports mode and custom games, and it has it just has a bunch of stuff that they've implemented. Like they have esports, they have broadcaster mode, they have switching sides before games. The maps are 3 lanes. I don't know. There's just a bunch of stuff that they've done. That I mean, they just made a patch to the ASM1 that made it like competitive submachine gun pretty much. Where now the 2 guns that are used are the BAL and the ASM1, which is kind of like Black Ops 2 in a way, where it was the MSMC and the M8. I mean, yeah, some people use the A94 and some people use the Scorpion, but it was mostly the 2. But other than that, so yeah, this game's I've enjoyed really playing competitive in this game. 6v6 in this game is pretty shit, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of it. I think I'm like 6th or 7th prestige, but it's not out of my enjoyment. I just like getting supply drops, which I mean that's what I think me and Eric were talking about this actually about 10 minutes ago. That's why even not prestiging in this game, you can still like continue to play pubs, and that's how they hook you in, is the supply drops and all the gear that you're getting. But I think I'm rambling off topic because this is competitive Call of Duty. Anyway, so yeah, this game, I mean, Uplink, just like Hardpoint and Blitz when they were new game modes, is kind of frowned upon at first, but I think it's one of the game modes that has a lot of potential in the esports community. In the esports community to be like popular, it's really fun to watch, and there's nothing more enjoyable than throwing a pass to your teammate and ooh, that's a break right there. More enjoyable than throwing a pass to your teammate and having them dunk it, to be honest. That's one of the best feelings, is just like knowing that you can like pass it and score those 2 points instead of the 1 from throwing it in. And of course they brought back Hardpoint, which is amazing. And now we have 4 game modes instead of 3, and none of them are domination, thank fucking God, because that game mode was the absolute shittiest game mode to watch and play. Blitz, you know, like, it's not a bad game mode. I never minded Blitz, really. A lot of people did. In essence, I liked it a lot. Competitively, it was fun to play. It was a respawn game mode. I do think they need to take off the 2.5 timer, though, timer respawn now on respawn for this game. Because it's just, before, when the spawns were shitty, it made sense. Because then people would spawn out. But now that they've fixed the spawns, there shouldn't be a respawn timer. And the fact that there's this glitch that Griffin keeps getting, where you can't spawn in, which is just ridiculous, where like there's a possibility of playing 3v4 on like hills and such. That just like that ruins part of the game. I mean, you're playing 3v4 based off a glitch, and you can win or lose tournaments like on that. Games, UMGs, GBs, whatever. You can just lose scrims, which is just frustrating when you don't have a player playing because the game won't let them physically like play. But I mean, I like this game competitively though. It's gonna be fun to play. I mean, it's like the more that our team has been playing, the better you can get, and it's all about practice, and that's what we've been doing. And it's apparent that like this game isn't hard to learn, but once you like you get down the tricks and like the maps and the feel for the game, which is definitely different. Like the feel for this game is 100% different than every other Call of Duty that I've played. This exo movement, I miss the whole Call of Duty system, but in a way, it's like a breath of fresh air because of the way that like the exo movement works. It's where like you can get lost in gunfights, which is kind of like insane. Like you can not be able to see someone, have them outplay you, even when they're like absolute one shot. You won't be able to see them if they jump up twice, boot slam, and dash away. Like there are things like that where if you play this game enough and you get to know the movement system really well, and you can juke people like that, it's really useful. It's just different, which I like, actually. Breath of fresh air, like I said. But, yeah, so we're going pretty hard in this hard point right now, to be honest. 120 to 104. I'm not stalling for time or anything, it's just, enjoying my victory, which we don't know if we get yet, so I'm not going to ruin anything. But I totally would be posting on YouTube if we lost, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. Anyway, but competitive Call of Duty in this game is pretty fun. I'm gonna be honest. Like after watching, MLG Columbus, I'd really like to go to a LAN event in this game. What does need to be banned though is Stim. Like why? Why is Stim a thing? Yeah, it might not have like a long-lasting time, but if I can pop Stim before I walk into a hard point, and I can get like just a kill, even though someone's pre-firing me, because I have extra health because I decided to click my watch before I walked in the hill, it's just so absurdly dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Like, how is that competitive? I fail to see that. But yeah, that needs to go. Cloak, I'm fine with. I mean, because you become uncloaked once you, like, first, once you shoot, you become uncloaked. But, yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, Exo Ping's already banned. And nothing else I've really had a problem with, to be honest. Nothing seems too OP. I mean, rapid fire on the ASM-1, I guess, could be perceived as OP, but I haven't had a problem with it. I don't even use it. I don't like it that much. I use foregrip, quick draw, and advanced rifling on my ASM-1 when I play with it. But in this game, I'm using a bow with red dot, foregrip, red dot, quick draw, and stock. Stock is a must-have on the bow. Sorry. But so yeah, I don't know. This game's really fun. We've been grinding out for what? The game's been out for like a month and a half, and I think we already. I mean, yeah, I have like 9 to 10 days on this game already, which is pretty sweet. So hopefully by the end of it, I'll be just as much as a monster as I was in Black Ops 2. Yeah. I don't know, this game is really fun for competitive though. I've enjoyed every second of competitive that I can get a hold of. Yeah, I can play team scrims with other teams and fill in for UMGs and stuff, and it's just always a blast. This game is just really fun, especially, I mean, on a bad connection, just like any other Call of Duty. Any lag sucks. It's just so shitty. But it's just a fun game. Like the health is adequate. Like it's not Ghost where you can get like melted, but usually that's not the case. Usually you don't get there's not too much melting going around. There's not too much like melting of snowmen and snowballs and other stuff, I guess. I don't even know. But no melting of soup cans, I guess. I don't know. But there's not a lot of it, to be honest. I haven't had a problem other than the ASM-1. The ASM-1 takes 2 or 3 bullets, which is kind of ridiculous. But the BAL is pretty fair now after they patched it. It's still very good, but it's not the best. It's the best assault rifle by far. Like, you're not gonna find another assault rifle that's good.
Hey, push it out, push it out, push it out.
Yeah. So as of right now, this game is gonna be really fun to watch. This game is increasingly more fun the less people use stim, because stuff like that can happen where you can get two pieces. Stuff like that wouldn't happen though if that kid had stim. There's no way in hell I was getting that kill.
Nice, good shit.
Anyway, so this game's coming to a close. As you can see, we're up by a lot, and obviously we're gonna win. As of right now on the scoreboard, I'm not sure what I am. Let's see. I don't know. Anyway, so we won this tournament. It was a free tournament on NGLevents.com. They host a lot of free tournaments if you want to go sign up for that or do something with that. So yeah, we won the final 231 to 175. I'm sorry about the forehead face cam. I didn't bother to fix it because I was just so in the zone about the tournament. But again, this team was me, Oaks, Input, and Thunder. Yeah, I went 28 and 32 with 17 captures. It's not too bad. I mean, call me the OBJ master if you want, but I'd call myself the OBJ master. Anyway, YouTube, we'll see you fucking later.